Hi student, this is real estate design. Today's our topic is detailed mass capacitance model presented by Subhasharmini Devi. This detailed mass capacitance model, after the completion of this topic, students will be able to explain in detail of CV characteristics of MOSFET, what is meant by parasitic capacitance. Capacitance. Already we discussed about the capacitance of MOS transistor. Any two contactors separated by an insulator have the capacitance. Gate to channel capacitor is very important to create the channel charge necessary for operation. The source and drain have the capacitance of body. Across reverse bias diodes called diffusion capacitance because it is associated with source and drain diffusion. Here we are going to see about the capacitance and then what are the types of capacitance are having in this model. Now see the CV characteristics. CV characteristics means nothing but capacitance voltage characteristics. It is having three models that are simple MOS capacitance model, next one detailed MOS capacitance model, third one detailed MOS diffusion capacitance models. First one simple capacitance model, it is called the gate capacitance. Here we are having the approximately channels connected to the source. CGS equal to COX divided by width and length of the capacitance. CO is nothing but epsilon OX divided by TOX. Epsilon OX means it is the oxide permittivity. TOX means oxide thickness. It is nothing but COX. Next we are having C per micron into width. Suppose we are having small length is having means it's a depend upon the length of the channel we are having the capacitance value. C per micron is typically about 2 femtofarad divided by micrometer. It is nothing but femtofarad. It is the unit is 10 to the power minus 5 farads. Here we are going to see about the diffusion capacitance. Diffusion capacitance means it is nothing but the p-n junction between the source capacitance, source diffusion and the body contributes. It's called the parasitic capacitance. The capacitance depends on the both area as well as side wall perimeter. That's why we are having this diagram. Here the capacitance depends on area and the perimeter. Use small diffusion means NC comparable to gate capacitance for conductor diffusion. Then half gate capacitance for uncontacted. Varies with the process. These are all classified here. Then we are having the intrinsic capacitance. Its intrinsic capacitance is given by CO is equal to COX into WL. Here COX is nothing but epsilon OX divided by TOX. It's the width of the capacitance and the length of the capacitance. Bottom plate of the capacitor depends mode of the transistor as follows. We are having three modes that are cutoff, linear and then saturation modes. In the cutoff region, we are having the limits are for negative voltage gate to source voltage and then VGB is equal to V of C V0. As VGS increases but remains below a threshold, the deflection regions forms at the surface and then this effectively moves the bottom plate downward from the oxide, reducing the capacitance. It is in the cutoff region. Next one we are going to see the linear region. In the linear regions we are having the limit is when VGS is equal to, that means gate to source voltage is greater than threshold voltage, the channel inverts and acts as a good conductive bottom plate. At low values of VDS, the channel charge is shared between source and then drain. If that is CGS is equal to CGD, that is the value is C0 divided by 2. Here the VDS increases, the region near the drain becomes less inverted. So a greater fraction of the capacitor will be at the source and the smaller fraction to the drain. It is in the linear region. Next one, saturation region. In the saturation region, we are having the capacitance saturation reduces to 2 by 3 C0. It's a saturation region. Here voltage is VDS is greater than VDZ. That means source to drain voltage is greater than saturation voltage. The channel pinch of the saturation region, because of pinch of the capacitance is saturation reduces to 2 by 3 C0. Here all the parameters of the three regions cutoff linear saturation regions are given here. It's all the values are derived from the three regions, and then we are having this one. CGP is nothing but gate to base capacitance. In the cutoff region we are having the C0 value. The both linear and saturation we does not have any values. That means a represents zero value. Then gate to source capacitance value in the cutoff region 0 value, and linear we are having this C0 by 2 and saturation 2 by 3 C0. Then we are having the gate to drain capacitance. In the gate to drain capacitance value we are having cutoff 0, linear C0 by 2 and saturation 0. It is the total gate capacitance value of three regions. That means add both of these three capacitance value, it's called gate capacitance. In the cutoff region we are having C0 is the gate capacitance value. It's as well as linear region also we are having C0 is the gate capacitance value, and then saturation region 2 by 3 C0 is the saturation region value. Next, overlap capacitance. In the overlap capacitance we are having n number of capacitance inbuilt in the normal MOS transistor. The gate overlap the source and the drain by the small amount, and this leads to overlap capacitance. These capacitance are proportional to the width of the transistor. As and MOS transistor can be viewed as a four-terminal devices with capacitance between each terminal as shown here. Here we are having it is the gate source terminal and drain terminal. It's a gate terminal. In between the gate and the drain, and then drain to source, we are having some capacitance value that are denoted here. That's all. These are the overlap capacitance. Then quiz question of the MOS capacitance model is how to calculate the diffusion parasitic of this MOS capacitance model. Thank you.